This podcast is brought to you by Colgate Total. We take oral health as seriously as you take sports. That's why Colgate Total Active Prevention uses advanced technology to help prevent oral health problems like cavities and gingivitis before they start. It's clinically proven to provide 24-hour antibacterial protection with twice daily brushing after 4 weeks of use. So get a winning routine and prevent oral health problems before they start. Shop Colgate Total Active Prevention at a retailer near you.
You played golf today. How'd you play?
My approach game, though, my short game is getting a lot better. And then I go tonight to Jerome Bettis's golf outing, which I think is at Sabonic up in the Hamptons. Very excited about that.
Man.
Go see the Bus. My favorite player all time. Can't wait.
Dude. That's so fucking cool, man. And he is just the fucking best dude ever. I ran into him. I think he was actually down in Florida doing a foundation event. I got to run into him at dinner, and I was like telling Tay about him. I'm like, that dude was a fucking beast.
Yeah. Yes.
It's like he was fucking running dudes over. And then I showed her a Jerome Bettis highlight tape, and she was like, why does he look like an offensive lineman running with the football? Just like because he was the Bus. Oh man, this shit's epic. Welcome back to New Heights, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a Wondery show brought to you by Adobe Acrobat. We're your hosts. I'm Travis Kelsey. This is my big brother, Jason Kelsey, out of Cleveland Heights, Ohio. Hey. Shout out to the Heights. Shout out to the Bearcats. Shout out to the Cincinnati baseball. Getting in the top 25.
Yeah, there we
go. Let's fucking go, man. Shout out to the boys. Subscribe on YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts, and follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S for fun clips throughout the week. We got a fantastic episode, and Jason's about to tell you just how fantastic it is.
Well, 92%. We got another great episode geared up for you guys right now. We're going to break down the 2026 NFL schedule release, answer some of your no-dumb questions, and talk a little NBA playoffs.
Yee!
And the guest this week is just us. You're stuck with just the Kelsey brothers, a bunch of tomfoolery and shenanigans.
Let's get
into it right now. All right, new news. New news is brought to you by American Express. First of all, fuck you, Jake.
That's right, baby. The Cavs heading back to the Eastern Conference Finals to face the Knicks.
Right. The Knicks already knocked off Philadelphia and took over our entire arena, which was unfortunate. The Cavs are heading back to the Eastern Conference Finals to face the Knicks. Game 7 was a blowout against the Pistons.
Yeah.
Did you see good old Dan Gilbert sent 25 buses of fans to Detroit for the game?
I did see that. Yeah, it started off, I think, in I'm not sure if it started off in the beginning of the series, but I know game 5, we sent a few buses up there, and then I think that damn near doubled or tripled or quadrupled. I'm not sure what it was, but I know 25 buses went up there full of fucking Cavs fans, and that shit is absolutely electric. Dan Gilbert, the owner of the Cavs, for those that don't know, and I'm pretty sure he's a Detroit native, so he wanted the Cavs loud and proud in his hometown.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'd like when, there's a proactive effort to take over opposing arenas. It did happen. Philadelphia, the Knicks got us at home. I obviously, the Sixers, I think, are a little. It's one of those where I think there's a lot of everybody was supporting them, but also there's still some frustration with the organization. And the Knicks right now are very much full of themselves. They're feeling it. They're feeling it good, and they should. Jalen Brunson is the freaking man, Philadelphia's finest. We will take credit for that at least. A little trivia for you. This will be the Cavaliers' first Eastern Conference Finals appearance without LeBron James since, I'm guessing it's the last time they went to when we were at the steakhouse together. What year was that?
What?
Oh, the first without LeBron James. Okay, so it's before LeBron James. Dude, that's a long time ago.
That's not that far ago. It's probably right around when I was born, around like 1989, 90, when Michael Jordan hit the shot.
That's a long time ago, Travis.
That's a guess. I actually don't know. I actually don't know if that was the finals.
I don't know if that was the finals. Yeah. I think it might have been. I think it was. Well, let's guess. You're going to go 80?
I'm going to go 89. 89, 90.
Let's see. Let's see what the reveal is. I have no fucking idea. That's about as good of a guess as I could hear. Trav is our resident 1992. I think that is the game you're thinking of, though, right?
No, it's not.
No?
1992. The Price is Right, baby. Ah, God.
I mean, that's still a long time ago, Trav. That's over 30 years ago.
Yeah. I mean,
it's been a while.
I forget how old we are. pretty fucking crazy.
Well, it's really, I mean, we did have LeBron James for a large portion of the time in between there. So are we going to a game in Cleveland or New York? Probably not, to be honest with you, but I am going to watch on TV. I can't wait to watch the series.
Man, I want to get to a game so fucking bad.
You know, gosh, going to Cleveland.
MSG, I've always wanted to go to MSG when the fucking Knicks are good and the stadium's rocking, and this is it. And I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get to a game.
Yeah, Madison Square is an awesome place to go watch a basketball game or really do watch anything, to be honest.
Anything, man. I want to go there and watch the Rangers. I just want to go when the teams are good and New York's fucking cooking. And sure enough, this is the perfect time to go. So might have to play hooky.
Go back to the good old Gund Arena, even though they like to call it something else
baby.
now.
It's Rocket Mortgage, but or actually quick.
Shout out to Dan.
Shout out to Dan doing it right. He's doing it right. Man, it would be fucking electric to see the Cavs, but we need you guys to hold it down, baby. Take care of the fucking Knicks, man. I'm saying Cavs in 7. Let's fucking go.
All right.
We have an official date for the 4th annual Beer Bowl. That's right. The festivities down at the shore. It will be held on Thursday, June 25th at Sea Isle Yacht Club.
That's right. It's been there for the last 2 years, heading on year 3 at the Yacht Club. Very excited about it. If you want to participate, tag us in a video with hashtag Beer Bowl. Have a team name and theme, demonstrate drinking prowess, as well as why you should be included in this year's Beer Bowl. The format will be slightly different. It says that we're still figuring it out. We are, but one thing that we do know, taking notes from every time we've done this. In previous years, we've screwed up by only having one event happen at a time. That leads a lot to you have to have a really good viewpoint of the game happening and a lot of standing around. We're going to try and have multiple events happening throughout the venue so that no matter where you're at, you got action happening. There's going to be stuff out in the bay on the water. There'll be games happening inside on tables, and there'll be a whole round in the first round that is going to have multiple games and point acclamations to see if you get in to the next round. So this is a long story of there's been teams before where they've done all this work to get there and they've only participated in one event and then they're eliminated on that first event. And then it's like, hey, I came all this way and got to do one thing. We're going to make it so that every team gets to participate in multiple different things. Then there'll be an elimination round after that of the teams that are good enough to get into the elimination round.
Yeah.
Still, I think a $50,000 grand prize.
Baby.
We also have some other things being announced at the OD event. There will be a beer aquarium. I have just gotten word of this from Garage Beer.
Holy shit.
It's a 500-gallon aquarium, Travis, that's apparently 3,000 beers. Somebody did the math on that. And if the aquarium gets drank, we will be donating $100,000 to Eagles Autism. So drink for a cause and come down to the Ocean Drive.
Everyone's going to be hammered.
Not necessarily. So of all the people that came last year, the OD event, there were 3,000 people apparently that made their way through the bars during the time.
Nice. That's fucking epic.
So as long as you come down and get a beer from the beer aquarium,
just one beer. Everybody just gets one beer.
Just one beer to help families, awareness, research towards the autism cause, and of course, you just have fun with your fellow man and woman. And I don't know, it just sounded like a great idea. We're gonna have little fishies swimming in it.
So epic.
Yeah,
the fishies.
Apparently, they got a whole keg system underneath the aquarium so it funnels down into that so that it gets served cold. But yeah.
Doesn't surprise me, man. Garage Bear's on top of it, as they always are.
So, yeah, we got a lot of, between the Wednesday event at the OD and the Beer Bowl, we're going to have a lot of fun this year. We're trying to figure out a way to have the Beer Bowl broadcast live on New Heights. I feel like I'm probably getting out of my realm of ability. There's a lot of production that's involved. Brandon, come on in here. What are the chances we do a live cast of Beer Bowl?
Fuck it, sure, yeah, you can do it. If we say we can do it, it will just happen. This is the whole show is about manifesting.
Just speak it into existence.
Somebody behind the scenes is panicking. Right? This is even more preposterous than we can pull this off. No, somebody other than me is probably panicking right now, but I'm going to keep very cool about that. Yeah, sure, it seems great. I'm chill.
Everybody be cool. Be cool, everybody. Be cool.
Heart rate is not going up at all. It's going to be live broadcast.
Carly's
everywhere.
shaking her head.
That's what Carly does. She just shakes her head and it happens. It's fine. Everybody needs a contrarian. You need a contrarian. And that's what we have in Carly.
We did just meet with Jim down at the Seattle Yacht Club this past weekend in Seattle. And we were getting the lay of the land of what's doable. The grease pole will not be back, but we will be making usage of the docking system. Brandon, we still got to figure out the games. Travis, I know you can't attend, Travis, but we would like if you could help us figure out some drinking games.
Okay, all right.
We need like a Travis Kelce event, but I don't know what that is yet.
We did think of jousting with a
paddleboard
jousting, right?
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
And maybe, but I don't know the drinking aspect of that. Maybe you just have to be drinking the beer in one hand and you're jousting with the other, or you have to chug your beer and you can't start drinking. You can't start jousting until your beer's done.
I like that. You can't start until the beer's empty. I like that.
I think somebody's going to lose a tooth.
Nope, we're not hitting.
There's a lot of waivers being signed. Don't worry about that. We got lawyers.
Jousting's hilarious.
I had one that I pitched to Jake that he really liked. There was those like reaction machines where you got to like grab the little sticks that are falling.
Oh, beers.
Do those with beers.
Yes, I like that.
Do those with beers. Okay, there's one.
But we can also do the regular ones, the beers be. The flip cup. We'll have the regular games incorporated as well, so that there's still drinking aspects. But there's also a physicality. How bad do you want it?
Hammers.
How bad do you want the championship?
Do a little three inning baseball game.
It's gotta be faster than that, unfortunately.
And do 1 inning a baseball game.
1 inning, 1 at bat. 1 inning bat. Okay, we could do that.
I just like a swimming relay race for time. Swim, get to the dock, chug the beer. Next guy goes,
we just talked about how we weren't going to do.
What?
You pulled a hamstring last year. What do you want to do this year?
Well, swimming, you'll be fine. You'll be fine swimming.
Okay.
We got lifeguards. We'll be fine.
We did have lifeguards. And then you go down and they all look at me and I was like, do something. And they're like, he's fine.
I mean, I made it back to the dock. I wasn't.
You were fine. To be fair,
yeah.
You were fine. You just went down and I got very nervous. And then we were like, let's put Cooper DeJean on a grease pole. And it's like, guys, I think he's an important part of the defense here.
We do have Ross Tucker back for his third annual beer bowl as well.
The legend Ross Tucker.
Which, by the way, Ross and I just completely dominated beer pong at the Super Bowl.
Did you?
We won like 10 games straight. We could not be beat in the back of the bar.
I've never known you to be a good beer pong player.
I don't think I am. I think Ross is. He went.
Him and
Cooper won 7. He has like a weird, like, you know how I get for beer ball and certain games where I just get this look in my eye where I can't be defeated. Yeah. Ross gets that way with beer pong. He's a very good beer pong player.
Yeah.
He's not even that good of a shot. It's more just like an energy and an ability to get in the opposing person's head. It's a good that I respect a lot because I feel like he's only good because he's turns into a complete Neanderthal.
Those seem to be the best any beer game players in my mind. Yeah. I've yet to see one guy be good at a beer game. And
there's a good energy to Ross. Shout out to Ross Tucker. All right. Oh, do we want to watch the video of the submission, Brandon?
Yeah, I'll play it.
All righty. Got the Not Gonna Lie, Suck My Ass t-shirt on. Love that, Lily.
Welcome to the vlog of my first garage beer.
This is her first garage beer.
I don't even know if I like beer.
Whoa. New Heights hoodie. Yeah. High garage beer IQ. Nice. Unreasonably confident.
New Heights told me to get my beer bowl submission in quick. Unfortunately for me, I do not have a team. So I created a short list of potential teams for their consideration. And I believe each option brings really unique strengths to the beer bowl.
Team Suck My Ass brings elite team chemistry, advanced tailgate capabilities, and absolutely zero tolerance for nonsense.
Hey!
Oh.
Team Thumblerooski specializes in trick plays.
Oh, Travis, you've been called out.
Hall of Fame confidence levels.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah! The shotgun.
Oh, that's actually a pretty good shotgun.
Whoa! The reverse worm?
Dangerous hungry dog energy and almost no volume control. Team Interns Gone Wild excels in workplace distraction, corporate synergy, and looking productive during complete chaos. Team The Rebuild Year specializes in emotional resilience,
I love the tears,
optimism, and continuing to believe.
This woman's hammered in her backyard. She is hammered. This is great.
Awesome creativity. Clearly, she wants to come, and she's willing to put in the energy and effort to making an awesome video. We don't know what your team name is going to be. I regret to inform you, Travis cannot attend, so he will not be there.
I'm sorry.
I think, unfortunately, this year I'm going to be subjected to announcing Beer Bowl, and Brandon and Jake are going to be instrumental in doing the Beer Bowl as well. So you still need to find a partner, but I do love where you're started, and we will have a place for you, Lily. Outstanding video.
That was epic.
For everyone else, keep submitting those videos. We look forward to seeing your submissions. I think this is going to be the best year. I really do. I think we finally are starting to iron this out. It's going to be a spectacle. You're going to want to be there.
Oh, man.
All right.
I can't wait to see how hammered everyone is. All right, last thing, space is filling up if you want to come to the New Heights live in Los Angeles, June 15th. So check the link in the description. And if you want to attend, do this ASAP. We cannot fucking wait. It's going to be fun. All of our live shows have been absolutely electric. And like I said, I keep saying it week after week. I'm going to shoot Jason in the face with a t-shirt cannon.
I mean, I got quick hands. I feel like I can catch it. All right. That's it for new news, brought to you by American Express. Thank you to our presenting sponsor, Adobe Acrobat.
With new features in PDF spaces, teams can bring inputs into one AI-powered workspace for faster prep. That's right. Brandon, get in here.
Show us, Brandon. Show us the way.
God, do I have to do everything around here? That's fine. Whatever. I'm not bitter at all about it. Getting prepped for a podcast can get chaotic fast. You've got notes coming in from everywhere. You know, people sending you stats, articles, clips, fact checks. You're getting something different from everybody on the team. But with PDF Spaces in Adobe Acrobat, you can load up to 100 different files into an AI-powered workspace and get caught up to speed in seconds. You can use the AI assistant to get summaries from different topics. You can ask it questions to go deeper and even help it to brainstorm ideas for your guest interviews. But best of all, it only pulls the answers from the files you've uploaded so you can fully trust the output. It's not giving you anything from anywhere else. It's only giving you what you gave it. So if it sends you something weird, that's on you. Anyways, boys, back to you.
PDF Spaces in Adobe Acrobat cuts prep time down so you can start your next big thing that much quicker.
That's right. Try it out for yourself at adobe.com/do-that-with-Acrobat.
It's May, 92%ers. We're still in off-season mode, which means, you take your time.
Time at home, time on vacation, and time to treat yourself to a meal somewhere new.
That's right. That's where American Express Platinum Card really shines.
With dining benefits at over 10,000 U.S. Resi restaurants, you can be among the first to know when the tables you want open up and get credit for eating at them. How about it?
We're talking about the sort of meals that are worth holding out for.
This is all making me hungry. I'm already thinking about what I could try next.
You and me both, brother.
I'm starving. With premium dining benefits and award-winning services, there's nothing like Platinum.
Learn more about Priority Notify and Resi Credit at go.mx/platinum-card. Thank you to our partner, Reese'S.
For almost 100 years, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups have been a fan favorite. They're so tasty, so beloved that I suspect everything we do is somehow driven by Reese's.
That's because everything happens for a Reese's.
Oh, like, did we start this podcast so we could hang out more, or did we start this podcast in hopes of scoring a Reese's sponsor and samples?
I don't think there's much of a debate here, Trev.
Are you saying Reese's was more of a factor in the podcast than hanging out with me?
Your words, not mine.
It's kind of fucked. Also, Tight End U is actually happening for a Reese's this year. Everyone knows that tight ends are football's ultimate blocking catching combo. Just like Reese's is the ultimate combo of milk chocolate and tasty peanut butter.
Well, can't wait to see what they have going on at that event. All the more reason to attend. Free Reese's and raising money for charity.
The signs are everywhere to enjoy Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
So take a look around and maybe you'll realize everything happens for a Reese's.
Nice. Now let's keep this thing moving to some bold topics. Because football is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Football's back. Oh.
Sort of. Bold Topics is brought to you by Reese's, our favorite peanut butter chocolate delight. And let's talk some schedules.
Let's do it. The 2026 NFL schedule was released last week. So we were unable to talk about it. We did a little preview. Travis was incorrect in thinking that the Chiefs would have an international game, but the Chiefs do have 6 primetime games. That's right. Prime time, including week 1 on Monday night.
Little Monday Night Football, baby.
Trav, do we get to have Patrick Mahomes on the field Monday night? Is he back week 1? Because they said it at the Disney upfronts, and I was like, I don't know if he's back yet, but I like that we're advertising it this way. Is he going to be back?
That man's working his ass off. I know that.
All right. That's a very corporate answer, and fine. We'll accept it. Monday, September 14th against the Denver Broncos. The Chiefs will be playing on Monday night, ESPN and ABC at 7:15 p.m. I believe that's probably Central Time. They also will be primetime week 2, Sunday night on NBC against the Indianapolis Colts. Also had an outstanding season last year, back-to-back primetime games. Then you're slotting in for that 1 o'clock against the Miami Dolphins, little Las Vegas Raiders.
Little Miami in September. Ooh. Let's fucking go.
Well, let's talk about this. I think week 5 is the earliest bye you can get, right?
Yeah, we're always week 5 or week 11, I think. So
I like the late. I always like the late buys better, but how do you feel about the early buy? It is what it is.
What can you do? Yep. And it's been a little bit different. I actually don't mind when I get the buys at this point. Obviously, early on in my career, we didn't play as many primetime games. But this year, if you look at later on in this schedule, like closer to late November and December, we have some big primetime games. So we have a little bit of a buy after Thursday, December 3rd. So there's going to be some opportunities to get some time off. The biggest difference of this year's schedule that is kind of blowing my mind is it kind of starts a week late, and we play 2 games in January, which is very different. I feel like I've only ever played one game.
Usually just one game. Yeah, it's kind of the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. That is kind of rare. I agree. Usually it's only one game and then you're into the playoffs.
The Super Bowl is February 14th, which is
Valentine's Day?
Yeah, a little Valentine's Day. I don't think I could ever remember it being, I don't know, that late in February. I'm just like, in my mind, I'm like, what's going on? Is it just kind of how the month of September starts here? I feel like we're always like in a single digit for the first game of the year in September, and now we're September 14th.
I feel like I remember Valentine's Day being close to the Super Bowl again another year on it, because I remember it being big news for men to be watching the Super Bowl on Valentine's Day. I think I remember that.
I feel like I always remember Valentine's Day being like the NBA All-Star weekend.
Yeah. I mean, the schedule's changed. Now there's 17 games. There's 18 weeks. Eventually there's going to be 18 games. This whole thing is gearing up for the Super Bowl to be on that President's Day weekend that they keep talking about, which would be the following week or 2 weeks after that. And if they add in a bye, I don't know, whatever. As of right now, you guys do get a little help with those Thursday games back-to-back later in the season, week 12, week 13. Bills, is that Thanksgiving, November 26th?
Yes. Bills is Thanksgiving night up there in Buffalo in that beautiful new stadium they got.
Nice.
So that'll be electric. Obviously, Pat Mahomes and Josh Allen is always an instant classic, man. So that'll be a fun one on NBC. And then we follow up with our Thursday night game on Amazon out there in Los Angeles.
How about that?
That'll be a fun one. Play Matty Stafford in the Rams.
Go from New York to L.A.
Yep.
And then get a nice little mini bye is what they call that after the Thursday game, and take on your long rivals at this point, the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow hopefully will be back in full effect.
Those 4 games right there, really 5, 6, 7. Damn. We got a nice little stretch in November to finish off the season, and playing a lot of big time games, man. I can see all those games being meaningful.
No Christmas Day game this year. You will have Christmas to be able to celebrate with family.
Yeah. After we go out and practice, have a nice little Friday practice.
It'll be Friday. There'll be fast Friday practice. Yeah. All righty. Well, how do you feel about the 6 primetime games? A lot of it's being made of the schedule, the streaming services. A lot of people with the Eagles fan base is upset about the net rest days. Have you heard about this? Net rest days? Am I saying this right, Brandon?
Yeah. Net rest days. Yeah. It's the difference between you and your opponent in terms of average rest days. So some teams on average will be more rested than who they play. Some teams, go ahead. That's it. Yeah.
I don't give
Thoughts?
a fuck about how much rest anybody gets.
Figured that was the answer.
There we go. Well, I mean, apparently it is a big deal though, facing teams that have more rest than you do. I mean, it's been
analytics have been shown that
they've been proving it through numbers and stuff.
Nice. There you go. Everyone gets a Thursday night game, and I believe not everyone gets a Monday or Sunday night, but the Thursday games, everyone gets one of those, which means you have a short week and you have a longer week after that. I think that's fair. I don't really buy into, the net rest and all that, man. The schedule's there. Obviously, you have to be fortunate in the NFL to stay as healthy as possible. It is what it is. Right. That's half of the battle, and the fortune that comes in with the NFL season is being able to stay healthy, or if you do get banged up, get healthy by the next week. And I think it's just a part of the fucking NFL, madness, dog. And I don't think anybody's at a disadvantage.
That's what I thought too, until I saw this net rest. What was the number one team that was disadvantaged by this, Brandon? It was shocking how many more days their opponents get than they did for rest. So the Chicago Bears, they're going to be facing opponents this year and have a plus 15-day rest differential, meaning their opponents throughout the season will have 15 more days of rest than they will. I feel like that number feels high. You know what I mean?
Other way around. The Bears will be
go to the
statistically
minus.
more rested.
Yeah, go to the minus.
The minus is the Chargers.
That was the one. Minus, because I was about to say the Eagles are high in this category as well. They're minus 15.
Eagles are right there. Yeah.
That's where I feel like once you start getting like to a certain point, it feels like that's probably a little bit much. And then the other thing Eagles fans are upset about is the Christmas Eve game. But like you just said, that's a Thursday game.
And it's Christmas.
Yeah, the Christmas Eve game, everybody's upset about it in Philly. It's just the way the Thursday game fell this year, right?
Why are they upset about a Christmas Eve game? Because
it's Christmas Eve. You're supposed to be with family. People don't want to spend time thinking about the football on Christmas Eve. I get it. I do. But at the same time, this is the way. I don't know why I'm hard pressed to believe that that's not the majority. I think for some reason, Christmas Eve
I feel like
night,
the Birds fans and Philadelphians are going to get excited for a game like that. I don't know why maybe I'm catching that wrong.
I think Christmas Eve, for some reason, at night feels like that is like prime time where you're with the family, you're getting everything ready. The presents are getting ready to be put under the tree by Santa. So I think it's a big...
You're at the house watching the game.
But the Thursdays are sold from Amazon, so it's not like they can move. Somebody's going to be on that Thursday because Amazon's bought the right to Thursday. And this is where, as players, you get used to playing on holidays. You just realize that that's part of the gig.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm like, you're going to be at home getting ready for Christmas the next day watching the Birds play football. I feel like that's like a bonding family experience.
I like the holiday games. We've been on record as that.
I love the holiday games.
I like watching Christmas with the family. You get to watch some football. Thanksgiving, you get to watch the football. All of this is just people are getting frustrated with the league in general. There's more streaming platforms that are costing fans money to watch the games. It's harder to watch every game you want of your team than it's been in a long time or ever. I think there's more international games. We had JJ Watt talking about, he had this tweet, international game slate is nearing the realm of traveling circus as opposed to occasional showcase. I mean, I get what he's saying. It is the one area still trying to grow the game internationally. I like the international games, and I've always liked playing in them.
I love the international games.
But as a fan, it's going to take a home game away from somebody.
Well, it's taking away the home game for the 18th.
The added eighth game.
Yeah, the 9th.
Yeah. Yes, thank you. 9th. Thank you.
Either way, I think the international games are a blast. I think the NFL is smart by, visiting new countries, new cities.
Well, and building countries that are fans of the game. Like at this point, there's a bunch of games in London, and they have a big hunger to see the game of football played, right? American football, I guess as they would call it.
Yeah.
I was over in Dublin last year for the game in Ireland. Awesome experience. Ireland was fucking loving the game, and it was at an awesome park. Oh my gosh. It's like a historic stadium that's in Dublin. Yeah, I'm not going to do it any justice. Anyways, and we have a bunch more. We obviously the first game in Australia is happening in Melbourne. Another game in Rio de Janeiro. Paris. Kylie and I love Paris. Oh my gosh. Madrid. Munich. Who doesn't love going to Germany? I've never been. Yeah. You didn't. That was one you actually said you didn't like as much. Is that fair to say? Should we not say that?
I didn't say that.
You said you didn't like the food. It was too many tubular meats.
Well, time out. I just don't like sausages. I never said I didn't like the schnitzels. The schnitzels were delicious.
The schnitzels are good.
Yeah, I've had a bunch of fun out there in Germany.
All right, fair enough.
And I'll say their pilsners are very smooth.
I do think this is the one thing that I feel like the NFL needs to hold on to that I feel like we're starting to drift away from.
What's that?
I don't think we're there yet. Sunday is the day of football, right? Outside of going to church in the morning, if you're still religious and you do that, Sunday is like where so many games happen. And that's what you grow up and you gear your entire week around watching football on Sunday.
Yeah.
It's an institution at this point, the NFL playing games on Sunday. With every day that we keep adding in there, we're getting away from that just a little bit. And I worry that I think the game got big. One of the reasons it got so popular and big was because all of the game, it was an event. Sunday is the NFL. And everybody set their week apart to tune into their games that were happening on Sunday. And you're watching kind of all of them now take place across Sunday Ticket, right? I worry that we're getting away from that just a little bit by building too many of this. But,
well, all the international games are on Sunday except for the first one.
Right. Correct. I'm not. This is an international
Sunday
thing.
Morning.
I'm more talking about the Christmas Eve game now. The Thanksgiving Eve. There's a Wednesday game now before Thanksgiving.
Everybody's sitting around.
I get it. I'm just saying.
I don't think that'll ever change. I hear what you're saying, but I think they're very few far in between outside of the holidays. That is, there's not just like a random Wednesday game in September. I just looked at our schedule. We got 4 games that aren't on Sunday. And we probably have the higher end of that not playing on Sunday.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah, it's not there yet, but it's close. And to some people, it probably is there.
I think it's awesome, man. I honestly do. As somebody who's played on Christmas, who's played on Christmas Eve, or played on Thanksgiving Eve, who's played, in a lot of like awkward short week moments, I think it's fun, man. And I don't think it's, as taxing as it may seem, because it's the NFL, man. You're living out your dream. You're going to get, if there's a chance to play on a fucking primetime game, which all these one-off games are that aren't on Sunday, I'm fucking getting so excited for those opportunities, man, because those are the opportunities you really get to show yourself.
The schedule is appearing to continue to go in that direction, right? NFL owners are voting Tuesday, that's a day before you guys seeing this, on whether to increase the international slate from 8 to 10 games per year. Again, I like the international games. As someone who likes to travel, it's fun to go see the games in another country. You tie it in as a full trip. I get that everybody can't do that. I get it takes away a home game, but I like it. And I liked it as a player, but I get it's not for everybody. The primetime games are continuing to get up. 5 teams have 0 primetime games. Have you looked at this? Don't look. Can you guess?
No.
All right, I won't look. Can I guess?
You looked.
Jets, Arizona.
Jets, Arizona.
I knew the Jets were on it. I would say Cleveland, but I don't think that's right.
No, it's not.
Oh my gosh, who else do I not think? Jets. Dolphins.
Top
Dolphins?
5 picks this year.
Yeah, Dolphins. That's right. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Jets, Dolphins, Raiders, Arizona.
Yep, and one more.
One more?
Yep.
I can't think. Who is it?
Titans.
All righty. Well, the Los Angeles Rams are in the Kansas City Chiefs era with 7 primetime games. We got Green Bay, KC, Buffalo, and Seattle all tied with 6. Philly is going to come in with 5, as well as Dallas, Chicago, New England, San Fran. Thank you to our partner, Sleep Number.
All right. Now, have you ever tried something new and immediately thought, yeah, I'm done with that?
Yes. definitely.
Ooh, what was the most recent?
Oh my gosh.
Mine wasn't recent, but I do absolutely hate escape rooms. The first time I tried it halfway through, I was like, I do not like this. Get me out of this.
I have to disagree. I like escape rooms. I feel that way about candy corn.
Nice,
First time I had it, I was out on it. That's an old one though.
Yeah.
An oldie but a goodie. So whether you're training for a new hobby, recovering from a tough workout, or sore from another day of the golf course, Sleep Number beds provide relief whenever you need it most.
Their mattresses provide dedicated support in whatever area you need, like hips, shoulders, knees, and lower back. We all need that lower back support.
You definitely do. And they automatically respond to your movements to keep you sleeping comfortably all night.
In a recent study done by Sleep Number, 92% of the people reported experiencing less back pain when using their beds. How ironic is that?
92%? I don't know. That sounds a bit too coincidental.
Yep, pure coincidence there.
All righty. Well, learn more at sleepnumber.com or visit a Sleep Number store near you. Thank you to our partner, Mentos.
Everybody's had a fresh maker moment just like Jason had right there. Maybe you don't call it that, but you know exactly what it is.
Yes, you do. It's that split second where you just go for it. Your white dress gets splashed by a cab. You turn it into a tie-dye moment just like that.
Ooh, nice. Gridlocked on the freeway. You hop out and rollerblade through traffic. We've all done that before.
Pop a Mentos and suddenly everyday stressors become opportunities for the most brilliant moves.
No hesitations, no overthinking. Just carefree problem solving that somehow pays off in spades.
That's what Mentos Chewy Mints are all about. Classic mint or fruity flavors, plus the Discovery Roll with 14 unique flavors to discover.
Ooh. Every flavor's a little nudge to pull off something no one saw coming. Whatever inspiration strikes, fresh goes better in life with Mentos Fresh and full of life.
Refresh the everyday with Mentos Chewy Mints.
Say yes to fresh.
Thank you to our sponsor, Planet Fitness.
Can we talk about gym equipment for a second?
No.
Come on.
Okay.
All right, because Planet Fitness doesn't mess around.
No, they sure don't. They've got plate-loaded strength equipment, functional training areas, cardio machines, free weights, basically everything you need to get your mind and body right to crush your fitness goals, whatever those look like for you.
And here's what makes it even better. With over 2,800 locations across the country, you can stay consistent, whether you're at home or traveling.
Most clubs are open 24 hours, too, so your schedule doesn't have to be perfect. Plus, memberships start at just $15 a month.
Get strong at Planet Fitness. Join the club today in person, online, or on the free Planet Fitness app.
Hours, amenities, and offers vary by club. Check out planetfitness.com or stop by your local store for more information.
Must be 18 years old to enroll or 13 to 17 with a parent guardian.
Let's blind rank the top 10 games we're looking forward to this year.
Monday night games?
Nope, just in general. Just a little
Just in
hodgepodge.
general,
Little hodgepodge of games. I'm all over the place.
Hodgepodge games. Ooh.
Little hodgepodge of games.
Okay, looks like we're going to blind rank just random NFL games on our excitement towards those games. Let's get it going, Brandon. Let's see what we got.
First game. Rank them 1 through 10 as they come up.
Okay.
Falcons at Saints, week 4, Monday Night Football. A lot of people speculating this would be the 20-year dome coming anniversary game. That would be the 20 years when the Saints came back to the Superdome after Katrina.
I'll let Trav rank this one because I feel like I have too much. What is it when you recuse yourself because you have
Come on. This is going to be electric.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, no, I think for rivalry purposes, this will be an electric game. Yes. I think this will be an incredible atmosphere if this is what this is. Yes.
I'm not.
You're going to put it down for football reasons, which is fine. This is why we play the game.
Yeah. I was going to say, in terms of excitement for football, I'm not a big fan of like.
The Saints ended the year pretty hot. I'm like, I think there's some excitement to this game, but knowing what's coming later, I don't
probably
know.
Going to put this at 10.
I was about to say 9 or 10. Like, I was going to go maybe 9 just because maybe there's a game worse than this that you have on this.
You're probably going to have to give me like And I understand it's Monday Night Football.
Oh, I might be electric, but that's all right. That's why I play the game.
Saints ended the season hot last year. I actually am looking forward to seeing how they progress in Kellen Moore's second year. Falcons, I mean, they still have Bijan, so it'll be that guy's always fun to watch play.
I just don't I don't know if I've ever been so distant from a rivalry in the NFL. Like I can't remember getting excited for a Saints-Falcons game.
There's real hatred here.
All right. Well,
all right.
I say we go 9.
We'll put it at what?
Let's go 9.
No, go 9? Go 9? Okay.
Right,
Next
9.
game, Packers at Bears, Christmas.
I mean, Jesus, I'm
going to get pretty fucking pumped for this one.
There's actual hatred. There's like Ben Johnson
Christmas.
and LaFleur hate each other. What goes better, like as a backdrop for the most joyous holiday of all time than with pure hatred? I'm going to go. I mean, listen, it's hard for me to not go with an Eagles game as number 1 or a Chiefs game as number 1. I'm very much looking forward to this game.
I'm fucking pumped on this. Let's go 3. Just say
3.
Save us some excitement.
3. Interesting. Okay. Bears at Lions, Thanksgiving.
I mean, it's another good one. Obviously, you got the Ben Johnson, Dan Campbell. I mean, the NFC North has got some freaking bangers.
They're going to have a bunch of those, yeah. I'll say Thanksgiving.
I'm going to put it below. I'm more excited for the Packers game, but I am very excited for this game.
Yeah,
I'll go 4.
I'll give it a 6.
6? Oh, I was looking forward more than that. All right.
Lions at Bills, week 2. This will be the Bills' new stadium opening day. It'll be big pomp and circumstance, but I don't know about the football.
So time out. The last one, did we go 6 or do we go 5 or 4? What do we do for that one?
Sounds like you want to go 5, so we can
go
No.
I'm genuinely asking what Brandon put, because if he said he put it down for 6, I'll put this one at 5.
You think this one's more exciting? All right.
I'm excited about the new stadium, and I'm happy that the Bills kept the stadium outdoor. So I actually am very much looking forward to the new stadium.
Definitely pumped on the new stadium.
That's where we're at right now. We have Packers, Bears, Christmas at 3, Bears at
right,
Lions, Thanksgiving at 6, Falcons, Saints at 9. Okay, we'll go back.
You could have just said we put the game at 6, and we would be further.
I was
5.
finding out myself. Lions at Bills, week 2.
5, you just said, right?
Okay.
Patriots at Seahawks, week 1.
I mean, I know it's the Super Bowl rematch.
They're doing that week 1.
They've done this before where week 1 is a Super Bowl rematch. I don't know why I'm not. I'm not as excited about this game, even though it's a Super Bowl rematch.
Yeah, I feel like Seahawks lost a lot of key pieces. The Pats, I don't know why they're obviously a fucking great team, but it's not like exciting.
I don't feel like the Patriots and Seahawks are like a huge rivalry. That's what it comes down to. Like and I guess the Lions Bills isn't either, but the Lions Bills, at least there's like a stadium happening. There's a Super Bowl rematch, but the Seahawks dominated the game. It's not like we're seeing like some like barn burner redone. This is like Mike Tyson knocking somebody out in the first round and we're going to see that run back again. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I can see the Pats winning it. Do you want to go 8?
I feel like it's a Super Bowl rematch. This feels a little disrespectful to Pats and Seahawks fans. I'm just not that geared up about it. I don't know.
All right.
You want to go 8?
Yeah, 8
I don't want to go 10.
8 sounds good.
Chiefs at Bills, Thanksgiving.
Come on, baby. New stadium.
Ooh.
This is 1 or 2 for me.
All right now.
The nightcap on a triple header Thanksgiving?
I don't know Philly's schedule, but I'm going to say this is number 1 for me, baby.
Because you are still playing in the actual game, Travis, I will defer to you, and we can put this as 1.
All right, put it as 1.
Ooh, our number 1. Cowboys at Eagles, Thanksgiving.
Now I feel like, can we revert? Can I have takes backsies? Can I have takesy backsies?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, listen, I'm really geared up about this. I think the Cowboys are, unfortunately, a very good team. They've made a lot of adjustments. Offensively, they're really good. Defensively, they're getting better.
This is such a funny phrase. You're unfortunately a good team.
So I'll go 2. I'll go 2.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. 1, 2. 1 and 2.
One of the biggest rivalries. The biggest rivalry.
It's going to be so good. NFL did such a great job with Thanksgiving this year. All right.
Yep.
Rams at Seahawks, week 16, Christmas.
See, this is what's weird. I'm more excited about this game than I am for the Patriots-Seahawks game, right?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Like, these games were so close last year. Either of these teams could have won in that NFC Championship, and I think they probably.
And it's Christmas.
Don't forget about Christmas. I kind of want to go 4. Too high? Too soon?
I mean, it's only.
It's either 7 or 4. 7, 4. We have 4, 7, and 10.
I know.
7 would still put it above the Super Bowl rematch. Do you want to go 7?
Yeah, I think 7's nice.
All right, 7.
Back to Seahawks at Rams week 18. Little trick.
Such an asshole.
A little trick.
I do like.
Come on.
I do like that we
shit last week.
I do like that we put the Rams at Seahawks at 7 so that we could put the Seahawks at Rams at 10 because the better game is definitely in Seattle. So
and on Christmas. All right, cool.
I don't know, but week 18 could be a massive playoff I think they did this on purpose, and I think week 18 this could settle one division and maybe like conference. I agree, but I'm not putting it at 4.
It's always going to be a divisional game, so they made it worth our while for sure.
I love that they did this to him too.
You might have just talked me into it. Do we go 4?
Stop.
Ravens at Steelers week 15. First meeting since the Ravens missed a field goal to give the Pitt the North title.
I don't know, man. AFC North, man. I fucking like this. It's Steelers, Ravens are up there with fucking Eagles and.
First of all, I don't know about that. The Ravens haven't been a team long enough to declare that, but they are a big rivalry. The AFC North. I love AFC North football.
Week 15, late in the season, playoff implications will be there.
I mean, there's only one more spot. They have to be 4, right?
Yeah, they're 4, and I like this. I like this a lot.
I wish we went lower.
Did we get 10? Did I fuck up and not put 10 on here?
No, we got 10.
No, it's 100%.
Okay, there we go. This is our final rankings. How do we feel looking at it?
I love it.
I think Ravens Steelers is too high. I think it's
Seahawks
neither of those
Rams
teams.
week 18 at 10 is so bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Neither of those teams what?
Neither of those teams were that competitive last year. So, I like watching those two teams play. The Ravens and Seahawks were not. The Ravens and Steelers, I like them. I love the fan bases. I love all that. But to say that's number 4 until they prove that they can get Lamar back, I like Jesse Minter. I'm excited to watch the game. But to say it's the 4th game I'm excited about, I don't love that. I'm much more truthfully excited about the Seahawks and Rams games.
Yeah.
I'm probably
the AFC
also
Northerner in me is saying I'm more excited for that rivalry. I don't know why.
I know. Well, I get it. We grew up with AFC North.
Yeah.
I also think Bears and Lions should be above it.
This was blind ranking. This is why we blind rank. It makes it fun.
Us having the 10th game of Seattle against the Rams week 18 in this blind ranking is going to come.
People are going to give us some shit about it. We're going to get some comments.
We're going to get a week 18 big matchup there, and it's going to be turns out this is the game of the fucking year with all the balls on.
People are going to remember this list and come back to it.
All right, we'll stamp it. Let's stamp it and see how we end up doing at the end of the year.
Stamp it. We'll get stamped.
And that does it for Bold Topics, brought to you by Reese's. You got to love those peanut butter cups, chocolate peanut butter cups.
All right, it's time for No Dumb Questions. No Dumb Questions is brought to you by Sleep Number.
Let's hear what David Pittner has to say over on X. Despite NFL efforts to avoid it, teams occasionally play a regular season opponent in preseason. This year, the Chiefs play the Rams and the Seahawks, 2 marquee matchups, preseason and regular season. How does this affect preseason game planning and play? I'll tell you what, I've never had this happen. And this kind of ironic that it's happened.
Really?
Not that I can remember. Maybe once we played Green Bay, I think, in the preseason. But to have 2 games like this is blowing my mind right now. So, but we play both of them in the preseason, and these are 2 of the best teams in the league. And I'd like to think that the Chiefs is one of the best teams in the league. So I think these are essentially 4 games where we're going to see these guys. So I always thought the preseason games were kind of one-off games that you don't really see the other opponent during the season.
It's definitely the way it usually is, for sure. Yeah.
And I don't know why this year I get 2 of the best teams in the league in preseason. I would assume that it will kind of change the game planning, but more so the guys won't play in every single game.
I feel like when we did this before, I think we did this with the Steelers one year, maybe the Jets another year, because the Steelers and Jets were just 2 teams we always played in the preseason. We always played our last preseason game almost every time against the Jets. And then we would always have a Steelers game usually. And a couple of times we did play them in the regular season, and you just end up, you're not showing anything in these preseason games anyways. You're doing a very rundown vanilla offense. You're not doing specific plays that you would try to run against these guys in the regular season. You're just kind of doing generic things.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. You're still trying to win the game, but more so, you're just trying to get your fundamentals in. You're trying to, get lined up, see how the other team's presenting itself, and getting in sync with the guys in a live situation.
It does seem like teams are doing more in like defensive coordinators I see running like zero blitz in preseason games now, and I see like them doing more chaotic stuff, which you used to like
towards the end of the game
mad. Like I remember Marty Morningwig wanting to fight a defensive coordinator one time in the preseason because he did a blitz zero. It's like an unspoken rule that you aren't going to do a lot of that stuff. Well,
I've never heard of that rule.
That's what I'm saying. It's not a rule anymore.
I feel like I've seen it more so towards the end of games if the game like the game is coming down to the wire with the young guys in there, because you essentially, I want to see how a quarterback reacts. I want to see how players go up and make plays in that situation to get them ready for a live, in-season moment when the bullets are really flying. So in terms of planning and play, I just think it's obviously going to be different just because it's the preseason.
The other thing is if you have a joint practice, usually you won't do a joint practice with the team that you're playing. Like I don't think I've ever seen that. Maybe I'm wrong.
I thought that's what you do. You go, you're talking about joint practice with somebody you play during the season.
Correct.
Nice.
That's one that I feel like is because you are showing, usually that's why the coaches like the joint practices, is they feel a little bit more willing to do some of the things that they've been working on. And you're going to show a little bit more because it's not nationally broadcast in the practice. Although coaches do talk, they do be talking. I do think, I feel like that would be something I would avoid for sure if I was playing the team in the regular season. All right. Do we want to do one more?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. This one is, what are your top 3 favorite schedule release vids? I'm not going to lie. I do not watch schedule release videos.
I don't watch them either. Did hear that Mom was a part of Kansas City, so shout out Mom.
Oh, shout out Mom. Mascots. Which NFL team's mascot would survive the longest? If mascots had to play one down of real football, which NFL team's mascot would survive what does that fucking mean? And which one would instantly regret its life choices? So which one would dominate the most and which one would get killed?
That's what I'm taking away. Shout out to Tyler Garman for the tweet. Right off the bat, the one that's the most reckless with like the Pee Wee games is the Colts.
Oh, dude. I'm all in on Big Blue.
I think him, doesn't the Jaguars guy like zip line in? He does some gnarly shit.
The Jaguars mascot does do some very cool stuff.
Casey Wolf is a goofball, and I fucking love him.
Yeah.
I'll throw him up there. I don't know.
Not necessarily intimidating, but definitely not. He's not going to be a little bitch. Same with Swoop. I'll go Swoop on that as well. You know who I think is going to get I don't know. Part of this just is like the animal that it represents. I feel like the Cardinal's just going to get absolutely obliterated. I mean, this thing is
I don't know, man.
It's a little baby bird.
The one that's going to last the longest is Big Blue. He's shown the most recklessness of all the mascots.
There we go. Boom! Oh, yeah, look at this highlight. Dude.
That's a hell of a... Oh!
Yo!
Throw the flag! This kid's just... Oh, nice. Get him. Team fight.
Look at the Viking coming in.
Gosh, I would have had so much fun if this was a real thing. And okay. He's got to get his jersey back.
Did he take his jersey off? Where's his jersey?
I think one of the little kids might have ripped
it off.
Or did he take it off? Yeah.
Oh, it got ripped off.
Nice. That's a good move.
I like it. Boom.
It's a good move by 2.
That does it for No Dumb Questions, brought to you by Sleep Number. Reminder, you can pre-order our No Dumb Questions book on Kelsey Clubhouse right now. And that wraps up another episode of New Heights. Reminder, there are still tickets available to New Heights live show in LA on June 15th. Check out the link in the description and make sure you're subscribed to the New Heights channel on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.
Once again, New Heights, a Wondery show brought to you by Adobe Acrobat. You're going to want to download that app. It's going to make your life a whole lot easier. Follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S for fun clips throughout the week. We're going to have a few, I'm sure. And thanks to the New Heights production team for always making us look better than who we are. And again, as always, thank you to those 92%ers. We'll see you guys next week. Peace. Hey.
righty. Let's move on. That's enough schedule talk.
Well, sorry to be a dick here, but we kind of covered a lot of these. Yeah, fuck. We already kind of answered all of these questions. Well, I mean, it is what it is.
That's because you're looking at two dumbasses, Brandon. we think of the dumb questions.
Yeah, we
Well, to be fair, the questions weren't like that wild.
Let's ask AI a dumb question.
No.
Why isn't the number 11 pronounced 1D1?
What?
Why isn't the number 11 pronounced 1D1?
22, 33.
31.
Brandon, are you understanding what he's saying?
Oh, God damn it. I get it now. Yeah, that did not connect. That fucking boomeranged around the room for a minute. Jesus, I got it.
If you're in a boat in the middle of a lake and you throw an anchor overboard, does the lake get deeper?
Yeah. It's got...
Right?
No.
It has to.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like by...
Fractionally.
An imperceptible amount. Yeah, it's got to go up like... You're adding something to the volume of the lake.
Wait, but no, it doesn't because the anchor is already factored into the buoyancy in the boat, right? That weight is already in the boat. So it's already displaced.
So the boat's already pushing down on the top of the water, moving the water out.
And the anchor was in the boat.
And when you move the anchor from the boat in, it just kind of nets out.
Right? I think that's how that works.
I wish I wasn't stupid.
That's actually a pretty good one.
That's a pretty good one.